So we're live. Huzzah! Yes, everybody, welcome back to the great old-fashioned streams of mine. So today we brought again Dr. Crow and Blue with me, and we're gonna draw some knights. How is everybody
Yay.
doing? So,
Yeah.
everybody ready for some drawing today?
Let's do it.
I guess we should.
I guess maybe. I will give you a head start, Crow. Just don't worry about it. Oh, hi, Mark. Nice to see you in this chat. So, let's get started on sharing the screens again. Behold, a screen. Oh my god.
Yeah,
So
Mark.
I did some sketching just to get the proportions a little bit right so that I can, go around with it. So that's the thing I did. So this is the sketch. So the first thing I need to do is like, one more layer down. And put this back on to 5 because we're working with 5, we're not working with 10. And I'm gonna put this on sketch. So yeah, I just wanted to tell you guys that I'm normally a very slow worker when it comes to these type of things. So you'll probably be wondering how long this is probably gonna be taking. Well, I think I'm gonna be putting a marker on like 2 hours max, and then call it a day, because it's if everybody is agreeing with that, I don't know.
Yeah, that's why I went ahead and did. These two already know it, but I went ahead and did my sketch beforehand too, because with this much detail, I was like, I'd be struggling with 2 hours.
Yeah.
That's normal, that's normal. I'm like also like I did once a drawing a night, and that was like the worst kind of experience when it came to time consuming, because I was doing the armor, and all the armor took so damn long. It was not even funny anymore.
Yes, Mark, I am drawing boob armor.
Yay, boobs.
Yeah, finally some boob armor.
It's not very gratuitous, but it is technically boob armor.
So
oh my god, I still can't believe that is a thing they got all upset about.
Right? It is more gratuitous than the Mandalorian armor, so I guess.
You know how to draw boob armor proper.
It's gonna come for me.
Oh my god, that was like the most tamed fantasy armor I've ever seen.
It's literally just like a dent, kind of.
It's literally just shaped to her body,
I still don't get it why people can get upset about it at all,
It's because they're dumb, Johan. She's probably jealous too.
Jelly? Much?
It's because they've convinced themselves that it's not as practical, and therefore it would have never been done, but that's not true. Humans are not practical beings. Sorry.
I mean, I would want armor that fits to my body.
That would be lovely, because then at least you can maneuver better, and
it
would give you an advantage on the.
Hi, Hex.
Oh, hey, Hex.
Not to mention the cod pieces, some of those that we've had.
But quick question: is my mic doing well this time?
Yeah.
Good. Let's see. So we now figured that out. Want that a little bit up, so I'm gonna. So yeah, what I'm just now doing is actually getting the hand a little bit up so that I can move it around a little bit. And did it right about here, right? Yeah, like that. Awesome. So,
all right, my sketch is done.
Lovely. You wanna show it to the people today?
Sure.
All right. Behold, a knight.
A knight with a shield and a spear.
Nice.
Heck yeah. He's gonna.
Both of you were like thinking about it, like all the armor and all the details that go into that and stuff. It's like that's going to take forever to draw, and I'm not going to be able to do it properly. So I'm cheating.
Yeah,
big shield right in front of everything.
Big round shield. Very meaty.
See,
Very
both of you came in here. It's like, I guess I'll start early, get the sketch done. And I'm like, I'm just going to put a shield right in front of everything. Why won't it draw? Because the occupation's set to 0 for some reason.
I was like, oops, I should have told you that maybe that's a good idea. So yeah, my bad. My
Yeah,
bad.
thanks, Johan.
Yeah, I am the best kind of person that totally always comes way too late with giving something like, maybe you should do it. No. Boy, this is gonna be a problem, ain't it? It ain't. It is. So.
I'm going
Oh,
to roll
okay. I
each
see.
for
I
his
see what I
body.
did wrong here.
Mhm.
There you go. Way better. A little bit trouble with the left arm. A little bit. The arm was not in the right proportion, so I had like tiny little hands, which is not a very tiny little hands with a tiny little arm.
I made perhaps a bit of an oversight.
Uh-oh.
I've been drawing all morning, so my hand is like, bitch, why are you still drawing?
No, stop it. What were you drawing?
Just a little personal project.
Oh, sweet.
Cool.
That's always cool.
Speaking of drawing, I should have my new card in Wednesday, so I'll be able to pay you for what you did, Blue.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll send you over the colored version.
All right, I'm sorry about that.
You know what the fun
You're
part
fine.
is actually? If anybody wants to pay me for doing their work, it's like, technically you cannot pay me for doing things. Because I'm like, the government doesn't want me to have a paid job. Such sucky business. Ugh.
Why does the government? Why wouldn't they want you to get paid?
Well, they take my money if I get paid.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
They take my money.
So they do want you to get paid because then they don't have to pay you anymore.
Yes, but I'm still not gaining anything from it.
Yeah, no, I hear you.
It's like, not gaining anything from it is like, ugh.
That's kind of a thing here too. People on disability sometimes are like, well, I guess I can get an entry level job, but then I will be making less than I am from doing nothing. So
Exactly.
Circles. I hate them.
Just practice them. It will be fine then.
I also despise circles. So I
They're
understand.
evil.
Straight lines are so much easier for me than a circle. Like, so making, triangles, squares, we're good.
Circle.
Circles, though, uh-oh.
I always get olives. But... yeah.
Which is fun.
I mean, ovals.
Yeah, ovals.
Olives are food.
Yes. I totally did not meant that. Hey, I know exactly what I do, what I can do. How dare you?
Yeah, no, because currently I am drawing a bunch of circles to represent chainmail.
Well, that's normally the idea of,
Right?
So yeah. Do you mind if I hop on towards you now?
Sure. People can watch me draw
Behold!
circles if they wanna.
There you go. Oh, I'm drawing sketches all the time. Ah, that's not good.
Oh yeah, here, let me back up so you guys can see the full sketch, what we're going for here. So yeah.
So, should I draw this in normal mode, or should I go now to the version of, cartoony style of
little circles all over.
No, I will just go for the pencil mode. That's way cool.
Hex said SJWs agree with you, Blue. They hate curves too. I don't mind curves. It's making the curves connect.
Yeah.
It's a very specific thing.
All right, this layer is going to be the spear.
Obviously, these little circle friends are a little bit messy, but I feel like that's okay because you see them from far away.
It's okay to be a little bit messy. Everybody's a little messy, friend.
Like that one though. No. Okay. So have you guys watched all of the shad videos on Farmer?
Not all of them, but yes, close to all
Yes,
of them.
I'm a huge fan of Shadiversity. I've been watching Shad before I even discovered EFAT and Literature Devil and stuff.
I feel like
Really?
he'd still take issue with mine because I don't actually think this big of a gap between, this piece and this piece where it's just chainmail, that's probably not actually all that practical. But I thought it looked fun, so that's what we're doing.
Points for style.
Right?
Depends. Are you trying to market your thing as historically accurate?
No.
No? All right,
Nope.
then.
Sure am not.
If it is not marketed as that, then I think chat will be agreeing with you that it would be fine.
I mean, I enjoyed the view.
Thank you.
Yeah, the view is awesome.
I don't even think he realized what I said.
No, I didn't. I am that good of a listener most of the times. Some things are always like, mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
All right. Said I enjoy the view, Johan.
Yes.
She's talking about blue plate armor.
Oh, I see.
What do you think is being shown?
Well, in this case, it was more midriff.
I think you only.
I still enjoy the view. Midriff good too.
Yeah.
It's not my fault. Girls are pretty.
Well, he did say that armor tended to follow the styles of the time, and shirts that show off tummies are definitely very popular right now.
Mm-hmm.
How did I do that? Jesus. That's gonna be leaving a mark, and that's gonna be leaving a mark. So I need to do this. I am now not sketching at all, but I'm doing the. I do say, I'm trying to get the.
I guess that's good. I guess I can start adding details now.
Yeah, I knew it.
Am I being? Nope. I was like, am I being consistent on circle size at all? And indeed, I am not.
Oh, no.
Well, don't worry, I will switch back then, so you can focus on that. There you go. Ugh.
Hide my shame.
Shame.
You should be ashamed of yourself.
Space Junk, he just switched over to his own screen.
Yeah, get with the Space Junk.
I switched over, yes, that's correct.
Oh, it might be behind for them, though. If you're on the person drawing circles, that was me.
That was you.
It is a little bit behind, but also the audio is behind for everybody.
Right.
Oh, really? Oh.
Yeah, so like what we're talking about right now, it matches up with the screen for them.
Well, I'm so sorry then that everything is running behind.
Oh, no, that's unavoidable. That's just how streaming works.
Yeah, because think about it. It's got to go from your computer to our computer, back to your computer, then back to YouTube.
Oh, that's that's a problem.
Yeah, so there's going to take about a minute.
Jeez. There you go. And I totally feel this because then I don't want these ones. Oh no. I'm a little bit trying to figure out like what are the so yeah, the this one do I need? The other two I don't, because those are not there. Exactly, those are not there. Good. Need to realize that some of the that makes this hand way too tiny. Yeah, exactly. So yeah, this is supposed to be here. Now we can go for heavy armor plating right over here. Fun. And then so this is gonna be one.
I love the scritchy scratch noise.
I'm sorry about that.
No. But I said I like it. You apologize.
I'm trying to focus upon getting all the armor pieces in the correct order. So this should now be fine, and now I can just draw every single thing. Oh no, now I need to go for the circles, and I. Hold on, I need to grab something. Yeah.
He has a circle tool.
How did I do this?
How indeed.
All right. So there is a layer between the arm gauntlets and not the arm gauntlets. Cool. So yeah, there is this line on the arm gauntlets. Nice. And that boom. I guess. All right. Now I have successfully done what I needed to be doing, and that is fixing the I just say shoulder pads. I think I've fixed the shoulder pads now. Yeah.
Are you referencing your armor that you have hanging up in your dungeon?
Probably. Probably. I'm referencing my armor that I already made like 5 years ago.
Made
So
a
I'm
suit
just
of armor.
not physically, drawingly. So I made armor drawingly, not physically. I made armor that is actually how do you say this one? Probably I wanted to go for more like a metal type of look on it this time instead of wooden look. Oh, what the hell?
The aliens are incoming.
Oh god, I hate these goddamn bots. The election is over. I don't have need for a new car insurance, and I don't qualify for Medicare and Medicaid.
What?
Oh.
Since when are people getting called for bots?
Me, I get like 6 or 7 of them a day.
Ugh, feels bad, man.
I might just have to change my number.
That would be really sucky. We have like policies that people are not be able to call people here from call centers. So yeah.
You are not allowed to talk to anybody ever.
I wish
Nah,
we let
well,
that here.
we can decide to let that happen. Block all the communication with call centers because some of them are really annoying.
Well,
Well,
I
and a
mean,
lot of them here are straight up scams too. So
absolutely. What they're doing is trying to get gullible people to answer them.
Now that sucks.
Yeah, you go ahead, you answer the phone, and the person's very clearly not American.
Welcome to Quickie Market. How can I help you?
Usually they're done with puberty.
Almost then. Almost had it there. Alright, so this I need, and then I need to go for that kind of look, right? go. And then this is easy done. There you go. Now I put the legs in it. Now it's the hardest part here. I need to get the headgear done. So let me just get the headgear done. So that will work. Get this thing a little bit closer to the mouth. There we go. I should open it fine. Now we get this almost.
So, Crow, is your life more peaceful now that you have abandoned Twitter?
I have more time. That's for certain.
I'm
Wait,
excited.
you quit Twitter?
Yeah, I left it. Just couldn't take it anymore. Especially everything that was happening with Anna. After she made 3-word comment about She-Ra.
3-word comment and then she got banned or what?
No, the mob came at her, like telling her all sorts of nasty, horrible things.
Well, that's ruining. That's not.
You know that it's all the classic. Well, you just don't like the designs because you can't fap off to it. And it's like that's bullshit.
That's
And
ridiculous.
you're just sexist, racist, istophobic,
Aw.
all the classic things.
Yeah,
not
it's
fair
kind of
enough.
impressive that she does still have her account. The She-Ra fandom in particular is really bad about mass reporting people.
Yeah.
Did you know that I actually watched She-Ra?
Yes, you talk about it all the time.
It's trash, in my books.
I haven't watched it.
Don't.
Just don't. You waste a lot of. How do you say? Life? Yes. Yes. You waste a lot of life.
Here, there's an episode in the second season where one of the characters' mothers die. In the next episode, they're having the coronation, and the characters complaining about what type of cake they have.
Exactly.
They don't even bring up the dead mother at all.
Oh,
It's really bad on my part. So. Oh, wait. Jesus. I put the eye socket way too up. Well, allow me to just go to blue now. Boo! Blue. I'm
here's
just
the
gonna be.
progress I have made.
Ah, that looks good.
I want to take a look real quick. Oh,
Okay, I wanna.
That looks nice.
nice.
Thank you.
Space Junk. It has a second season. It has a 4th season.
The 4th season is, by the way, the worst season. Trust me, then everything goes to welcome to the gay laser of doom. Yes,
Pretty
everything
much.
is now.
Welcome to the what?
The gay laser.
Yeah,
of
you,
doom.
you know the Japanese beam? This is the gay beam. Like, everything is gay now. So that's how worse it gets. Like,
Everybody is surprisingly gay.
yeah, and nobody care, and everything turns out to be fine. No major characters die, even though they use dark magic like insanely high, and they don't die of it. The only person that died is the evil woman, the evil witch. That's all. That's all, folks.
I mean, it is still a kids show, Johan, but
At least there could be some death in it.
I mean, they did kill the mother in like early season.
Kids
Yeah.
need to learn to accept death. Okay. Oh yeah, that's
Okay,
true.
if this is a children's show, then tell me how hive minds and religious a religious hive mind is suited for children, where they get forced into a hive mind. How is that children appropriated material?
Oh, well, it's because they're Christians, and therefore the Christians are bad. The children need to know that.
Everything
Right.
is child appropriate material if you're not a wuss.
A child. I mean, Yeah, very much.
Look,
So this
I
is why I
watched
think this is good.
Gladiator at the age of like 5. Okay, it was probably 7 actually, but still.
Were you entertained?
I'm yeah.
Were you not entertained?
The only part that freaked me out was like the burned foot. That was the part that my little child brain was like, nope, too far.
That's scary.
I think it's because it was a kid, you know? Like, I was like, it's fine if adults die, but you can't kill kids.
Kids are
That's unfair.
invincible. Skyrim taught us that.
Right?
No, I killed children in Skyrim. I modded it so that I can kill every single person I meet if I need to.
Psychopath.
What? No, no. Just burn them alive and throw them into trolls, whatever. It's fine.
Johan scares me, Blue.
Yeah, well.
Everybody loves Skyrim.
What was the most questionable media you guys watched as children?
Wings Club.
Johan learned that he was a boy that day.
Oh, that's funny. Okay.
I have watched Totally Spies and Wings Club for a long time with my little sister. It was so much fun just to hang out with each other all the time. Like, oh my god, it's now time to go there and watch it. Yeah, watch it. Let's go.
I watched Totally Spies. I don't think I ever really got into Winx Club, though.
I'm like, it was a little bit like Shira, but less.
Not as bad.
Not as bad. Yes, exactly. The words "not as bad" are very important here. Not as bad.
The art style was always weird to me about Winx Club. They literally look like sticks.
They had really short legs. They had the feminine look of legs.
They had like all the legs,
I was
Johan.
gonna say, I thought they were like really freakishly tall and skinny. That's what I remember too.
Yeah, Winx Club had like weird portions. Like,
no, this is not right. But the main thing was at season 4, if I remember, when the angel came, or which season it already was. It was actually quite cool. The angel was so fucking awesome, but very edgy, but awesome.
I remember Totally Spies. That show was weird.
It was. It definitely was.
It was great. They always made jokes about their poor butler boss guy being bald. And I would laugh, and my mom would go, "Oh, but that's so mean."
It is mean. I'm bald now.
Oh.
Jerry, that was his name, right?
Jerry, yes.
Yeah.
I mean, he's got to mean back
remember that I watched it in the Dutch version, the Dutch subbed version, because I did not have access to English like only 5 years ago. So everything was in Dutch, not in English at all. So it was very strange to hear people talk about a show, in English, and then you see it only have seen it in Dutch. It's like, so yeah, it's one of the things that why I wanted to learn English was like I want to watch shows that are not always dubbed.
Totally Spy is one of those shows that was like Canadian.
It was I liked it. I really liked Jerry. Jerry was the awesome guy, the English man. Also, I liked the villain Bebop, if I'm correct. A guy that was also very cool. A groovy boy.
They had a lot of villains. I don't remember a lot of them.
Bebop, the fashion woman. She's also very evil, but still good.
That's another show that I feel like could not exist today.
Oh yeah, definitely. It would have like, no, this is impossible.
People would be all like, but stereotypes and showing high school girls in spandex.
And being turned into things on occasion.
Yeah.
All the weird fetishes.
The fetishes are real, boy. Now I need oh, this is so
Cycles, cycles, drawing all the cycles.
Oh, yeah, shit, I forgot. Crow, your turn.
Oh. My turn.
Yes, your turn to shine, and brightly so.
Ooh. I
Yeah.
like the color of his plume.
Yes.
It's
I
an
need
awesome
to fix this
plume.
up here in just a moment.
So if I'm correct, I have now done this, and now the whole chess piece doesn't
Where's
make any
brown
fucking
on the
sense, isn't
stupid
it?
color wheel?
Chess piece, I mean, you need to be more like this. So
After seeing Johan's starting sketch, I really want to see him draw like a super ripped ogre now. I feel like he'd be very good at it.
it's
You just
all
want to
in
look at some abs, don't you?
Well, fuck yeah. Always. What?
So how do I do this then? Supposed to be then go for type
I've been hanging out
form?
with Dunn too much.
Done. I've been hanging out with way too many people. And I'm still missing D&D, which is very annoying because I'm still not able to play D&D at all. Which is really annoying. It's like, I wanna play, and I can't.
You could look for like an online group or something, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Yes, I could. But
I would
okay.
play with you. The only D&D games I've ever joined have been ones that like disbanded after like a day. So I've
What?
never gotten the full experience.
I've been
Aw,
thinking about trying to run D&D stream on my channel.
that's fun. That's gonna be fun to play.
I would
I would
totally
love,
be
I
in for
would
that.
love to help you. I could also try to DM. I'm not the best, but give you some free time if you want, or you can DM. I don't mind who DMs at all.
But right now, I have to get back to my other group at some point soon because I had to stop running the campaign I was running, and they're about done with their campaign, and I'm ready to pick back up again. We were like 5 sessions away from completing a full campaign.
Mm.
Crap. I fucked up, didn't I? Yes, I fucked up. Alright, back to the source material because holy shit, this is problematic.
You're problematic.
I cannot do this without proper looking. Okay, so that's how it works. Alright, thank you.
You're welcome.
You have told me earlier that that would be the option. Jeez Louise. So yeah, I have a little trouble here with getting the throat done. So and I cannot remove that. Alright, so this needs to be here, and I need to go for like sideways look like this. That kind of look then, right? Yes, I shouldn't go for that. That's not how it works. But alright. I'll give it a try like that. She's always. Just remind me when everybody's using colors already and I'm just still stuck on the model itself. So like,
Oh gosh, no, I will be on line art for the rest of my life, I feel like, so we're good.
I'm already on colors. Get good.
get good edition, yeah.
It says the worst artist of the 3.
Your art does have style.
I hate it.
Well, then improve it.
I don't know how.
Use your imagination. That would be really mean to say, but sorry. I'm a little bit a little bit jolly. Is it jolly? I think that's the word right now. Probably not. I could also just go for that kind of look. I wanted to give him a 6-pack, but that doesn't work because my art still does not allow it. That's such mean. Well, Crow, I'll help you out with not looking. I'll switch over to mine now. Boom. So what do I miss?
Ooh,
Let me see.
there's some fun stuff going there. I like the scales. And his
He's an
neck.
Igonian.
So yeah. So that's how it works.
Space Junk used magic. Go fuck yourself, Space Junk.
Crow, language.
I think I said the F word first, so you can blame me. I was a bad influence on the burb.
Oh no. Not
Yeah.
again.
All my problems are squarely blamed on Blue.
Yep.
Every single one of them.
I thought I was the problem maker. All right. And I'm not
Johan's
always.
like, I want to be a problem.
No, I don't. I try to be not a problem, but sometimes people just get me like, "How dare you?" And then everything works wrongfully. All right, so now it's time to get some skill mail, or well, just allow me to show you how I do this. Always might not look great, but zooming in from the start, and yes, I'm gonna make sure that this is all gonna be looking fine and fancy. So.
Oh, Space Junk. Why not use stamps or winding the space between the blush draw? I use that all the time when drawing chains or pearl necklaces.
That was probably. Wait, was that to me?
I guess. Or anybody who's drawing little circles.
Because I always
Clue.
like to just
No.
draw. Also, if I had
Blue, she's our token female.
Exactly. Where would you be without
Token?
me? Drowning in testosterone, that's where.
you know the
We
main
would be
problem I always
severely lacking in sandwiches.
severely lacking in sandwiches. I always like to make my own sandwiches, especially if I have a toaster with me.
I made some bacon and eggs this morning. It was good.
Bacon, eggs. So yeah, this probably does not look like much, but I'm always using the just hand-drawn circles because they give more freedom in the line and I don't have to erase a lot. So also they work really quickly. But yeah, if I had more time than this, this would have made a great looking piece of art, I would say. But I don't have that much time. I have only 2 hours.
Actually, we
But
were close to about an hour 10.
Oh, okay. An hour and 10 minutes.
Wait, what?
That's fine.
Yeah, it's almost 2 o'clock.
Oh, well, we
Jesus.
started late, though. We've only been live for 38 minutes. There's a counter on.
Oh, 38 minutes? Oh, that's good. But yeah, I'm trying to do my very best. Sorry about, not be able to then color properly because, it's I'm terrible at coloring and black and white.
Tell you what, you should get Space Junk on the stream. He does really good stuff.
Oh yeah, I've seen it.
I don't think I've seen Space Junk's art.
He's put it up on Dun's Discord. He did that Pokemon thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he drew the Pokemon for the how do you say the two, the Metal Bird and the water type Mudkip.
Gotcha. I mean, I've kind of gotten the idea that he drew just from how often he gives people tips and stuff on using Krita. But yeah, I haven't seen any of it. I will have to go check it out.
His art looks good. His art looks really good. The art style I also like because it's just Pokemon. Let's see. So here it is. I'm missing the point. There we go. So now I have fixed that. I can now continue here. And then continue there. So I'm just gonna be doing skill. I'm gonna just going for chainmail because chainmail is fun. It's just really heavy to use. But it covers a lot of things like stabbing people. It blocks slashes, so that's good.
I 110% use chainmail as the I don't know what I want here.
What do you want? Chainmail. What do you
Yep.
need? Chain.
Right.
Are you sure you want to use this? Yes, I like to have chainmail.
When in doubt, chainmail it out. Ha, ha. Oh, that was awful. I'm so sorry.
Boo.
The joke is on you.
Crow, you're booing me? You, the king of dad jokes?
Nah.
I think I also made a dad joke one day.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah. Apparently, I am.
Ha.
Looks like we
I
need
don't
to
need
get
your pity.
Look at all that amazing stuff we just drew. Oh my god, so many circles in one simple draw, like you know. Try to draw so many circles that I'm used to drawing circles, and trust me, it looks good because if I now zoom out like this,
Wait,
it looks decent.
wait,
Looks decent.
why is Space Junk offended though? Who offended you, Space Junk? Was it Crow?
Probably. I tend to do that to people.
Well, at least he didn't murder him like a normal crow would.
Was that a pun? Or am I reading too much into it? Is that because a group of crows called a murder?
Yes, a group of crows call him a murder of crows. Yeah. So stupid. I remember the time that I sent Crow the image of my whole army of minions. You know, I made the Cult of Crow in a game, in a strategic game where you know, you can create your own army, which is quite fun.
Yeah, it's just a bunch of animals with crow parts stuck to them.
That's great.
I also had the legendary crow, which was a mammoth combined with a crow. Then I had the big crow, which was just a crow very large upsized. And I had what was it more? I had the crow informer, which was a coyote with a crow hat. And I also had a giraffe combined with a crow. I called it the striped crow.
Why? Drafts aren't striped.
I don't know. I did not know how to call it. I didn't know how to call it. I could also go for a zebra with a crow, but you know, that was not tactical enough. It was not strong enough. Could not survive enough damage. But yeah, I also made a werecrow. So I combined a bear with a crow and called it a werecrow.
Very nice.
Nice.
Yeah. I almost thought like that army was unbearable to play with, but no, it was actually quite good. It even beat the Trigger army, you know. With Swoken and the real Donald Trump and how do you say Landwill? Yes, Landwill hashtag 45. So yeah, I made some fun armies around when nobody was looking. Like, you didn't see this.
The most disturbing one of the ones you made was there was a spider.
Yeah. I know, I made spiders indeed. The Sponder 2000, yes. The Spider Plague 2000. Or the Spider Plague 2000 Deluxe Edition. Which are you preferring to?
The one that had crow bits to it.
Oh, that one. Yeah. I also made that one too.
Oh.
The Bola Crow.
It was Johan that offended Space Junk. The plot thickens.
Oh. Johan, you bad boy.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry that I called that a metal bird, but you know, it is a metal type if I think correctly about it, like Skarmory is. So I did not know all the Pokemon's names, so I'm sorry about that. And I'm sorry that I offended you with that name.
What are
Okay,
you
let's-
doing, Johan? You don't know all the Pokemon's names?
Yeah, I am such a scrub.
Yeah.
Everybody should know all the Pokemon names. Duh. It's like there would not have been like almost 800 of them, I think.
It's okay. The only one you need to know is Oddish because it's the cutest.
Oddish, the poison slash grass Pokemon.
Mhm.
Yes. I always go for Zubats because they are really annoying. Every single cave you went into, Zubat encounter. Yeah, that always happens. Like at the early games, it's like Zubats everywhere inside of a cave. What did you find? Yeah, I found Zubats. Why? They're the most common creature that Pokemon there is. So yeah,
I
let's
bet
continue
you ran
with
away from Zubats.
Wrong, yeah. There you go.
She does
That's what you reckon,
What?
Blue.
No, don't.
Yeah, I was so close.
I'm trying to clean up this messy mess I made.
What mess did you make?
I was getting tired of trying to draw straight lines, so I was like, you know what? I'll just draw a bunch of lines and then erase them until they're straight. Big
Oh,
brain
wow.
move, guys.
Yeah, big brain. I'm just
Aw.
constantly ticking on the tablet and just building up the circles around it. It's like a lot of work, but it will pay off because then I have like the full part done. Should I go for that idea of yeah, let's go for Roman style armor because that's how the new Valhalla works. Every single section is now a Roman. Yeah.
Space Chunks got it right. Every new Pokemon is Charizard anyway.
That is
Ah.
very true.
When in doubt, use Charizard.
Oh, yes, I have seen the first episode of Hell of a Boss.
Oh, I too. It was great.
That was
It
really
was great. It was such a fun episode.
That was a great episode.
I like
Moxie, if you do that
Hasbro
again,
felt better,
I will fuck you and your wife. And then instantly changes back to a happy mood.
I do think Hell of a Boss was technically funnier, but Hazbin Hotel has a musical number, so I am like
Oh, Blipsy.
No, we just that character. No, disturbs
it's
me.
really disturbing how well Lit Dev does that voice too.
Yeah,
It's
I think
such
he used
awesome.
my back report. I'm almost convinced of it.
You can borrow this, Blipsy, but I'm feeling sometimes lonely and I want to have that, well, special thing of yours. Oh, that character gets me every single time laughing on my chat.
Yeah, I'm looking at Blue's doing her thing, and it's like, wow, she's real good. And I'm over here, and I'm like, what do I want to put on the shield that I can actually pull off?
Well, you could also make a wooden texture on the shield, which then gives more details to it.
Nah, but I'm lazy.
Yeah, and I am not lazy. You should have seen my room most of the times.
You're not
My room is
lazy
always-
when it comes to art, though. I will say that much. You
Yes,
go.
I'm not.
Sometimes you do stuff, and I'm like, why would anyone work that hard? Is that horrible to say? But yeah, it looks good though. So
There's a reason why Johan is the third person of my choice when I'm going to make this comic book of mine.
Well, at least the good news is you don't have to pay me. Or most of the times. Just send me a gift or something that would be also satisfied.
Well,
Yeah,
you should have gone to him first. He's
yeah.
But yeah, I'm working now for Hex, so too bad, too sad. Nah.
Well, eventually you'll be done with Hex, and then I'll hopefully
Yeah,
have
definitely.
some of the
But
script
I'm
written
I'm
out.
hoping that first once I'm finishing up with Hex's artwork, I'm hoping that I'm getting it just right because I'm not good with colors, and I need to do colors as well as drawing. So, like in the same thing as the boat project, it turned out great, but it took like 60 hours of work. And then don't forget the drawing part.
Yeah. See, I think that's the thing. Like, I just really can't, because it's not that I don't know, I can't do work for other people for free because it's like I already work 50 hours a week at least, you know?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't expect people to do work for me for free. No, I wouldn't do it for them.
Yeah.
The main problem I always have is like I cannot be paid. So, I need to just ask like, hey, can you just send me a gift or something? Or give back says like, you did great. That would be fine.
Gift boxes. I like that. Gonna send Johan just like a box of sweets one day for a commission.
Oh, soya sweets.
You get
Kanye.
paid in exposure.
But yeah, my government is like, no, you cannot make money because otherwise we'll lower your income down. I'm like, yes, but as long as I don't have a job, I cannot uh, afford, to get that thing lowered. So it will not be satisfied. Like there was even a story about this guy who worked like 15 years at a superstore, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he was under the same problem as I am. And eventually, the government was like, "Oh my God, you're getting a raise for this week of under $150. Well, too bad. We're gonna take it from you." So
Yeah.
yeah,
So
it,
that's
it
kind of
was
how
sad.
it works here is if you get paid over a certain amount, you lose it. But yeah, the issue is that it's like if even
Hmm.
for one pay period you make over that amount, you lose it. So
Yeah,
don't work
exactly.
overtime.
So yeah, that's the same here. So yeah, I'm hoping that uh I'm hoping like if I ever want to work for Crow, which I'm probably want to do anyway because I like Crow. He's a good guy.
Yeah.
He's a great fella. And eventually everything will just run out fine. Once I'm finally be able to get my 3D software, buy my 3D software, which I'm be able to get this year, with the pay amount of money that I'm sparing up. Like I can just go to the bank and just hold my money there, so don't worry about that. But I will get my 3D software and then I can draw it, and then I can finally start practicing on 3D modeling, which I'm actually the best at.
Nice.
Drawing is like my main skill when I'm not doing 3D modeling, but as long as I'm not able to get the software, I'm not able to 3D model because of the terrible software I'm now having. And my PC is like, I'm not want this. I want my better stuff. So yeah, it's annoying. And I went to special school to get my diploma for it, so I'm happy.
Ooh.
Yeah, it was not a normal school. It was a paid school, paid by the government to get, you know, me the job. So the government paid my job for the private school. So I'm happy. I'm happy that the government did that because I was not running well on the original bandwagon of that. Like I really liked that the private school actually put interests in me and also helped me be a better social person, which really helped a lot.
You went to a vocational school.
Yeah, something like that. I have no idea how to call it anyway, so that's why I'm thinking. I'm guessing that that's what I mean. Oh, looks nice. It looks nice, Blue.
Oh,
I really like
thank
it.
you.
Shall I switch back to mine?
Sure, go for it. I want to see what you've got going. Chainmail.
Chainmail.
Oh,
Lots of.
Lieutenant.
Thanks.
But yeah, I'm gonna be doing some more stuff on the armor as well, so like engraving and all that stuff. So don't mind me if I'm not gonna be doing coloring because eventually I will do the coloring, but not now. It's too much of a time. And I'm very good at building things out of grayness, so don't worry about that. Black and white is my specialty, and I really like black and white. I don't know,
Market
it
is saying
relaxes. What?
Say looking for free labor. What I actually want to do is hire multiple of you at the same time to work on the same project. That way you don't have to do it all by yourself.
But the problem is that everybody has different art styles.
Yeah. You gotta try to mimic
Yeah.
something that you all can do.
Or you
Yeah.
could do different art
Reiterate,
styles and then put them together like they did with some of the clips of Team Fortress 2, where everybody has their different art styles and then, put it inside of one clip. I don't know if you have seen that one. Like, it's really cool. It's really cool. So they had a stationary clip of Team Fortress 2, a very silly one, with a silly story, and then a couple of artists did all mini time event animated clips of it. So every single animator that they had put their parts of the clip together, and then it fools the whole story into one go. So everybody had their different art styles in there. It was really cool looking because you could see the different art styles.
Nice.
Really cool, pretty nice, pretty cool, pretty nice. But yeah, that's a thing that you could do. I'm not saying that you must do it. I'm just saying that it's a possibility.
For a comic book?
Yeah, different art styles on one comic book. You never know.
Each book would be a different art style. I think people would prefer to have the same art style reading all the way through.
Then why don't you do it like in a continuous form? Like every page has a different art style. So like there are multiple art styles, and then you switch between them per page.
Because that would confuse people as they're trying to figure out which character they're looking at.
And depends if the art style is correct, and you can see which it is. So like 2 pages or something, or 4, and then switch back to a new. But it's just a thing. It's just an advice. I'm not good at
No, I'm not feeling that.
No. Okay, well. I tried to give I'm trying to give my advice. Ugh. I'm bad at it. I'm so fucking bad at it. It always backfires on me, most of the times when I realize it. And most of the times when I realize it, it's already too late. So, yeah.
It's okay. People have different ideas about how to do things.
I mean, like, Hex Harper over there is suggesting anthology book, but that's not what I'm writing.
You're writing Smoke and Mirrors.
Well, that's the comic strip.
Mm-hmm.
And Blue's already doing that work.
I saw. It's beautiful.
Yeah, thank you.
I'm still working on my own book, which works. I have finished chapter 8, so I'm very happy on that. The rest of the story is probably gonna be a little bit harder to make because I have a little bit less to work around with.
Yeah, the actual. Yeah. Let's try to.
I'm just drawing like insane amount of things. This is almost like the bird. It's almost like the hawk moth project, man. Just what are you gonna draw today? Well, I'm just drawing bloody and feathers. 2 hours later, yeah, I'm still drawing feathers, baby. Oh yeah. But yeah.
Except it's chainmail this time.
Well, it's better than making it. It's way more.
Well, I feel like the details and stuff are really, I don't know, staple of your style, as it were.
Allow me to switch to yours. Like, you have different sizes on the chainmail, so that's good, I guess.
I'm gonna. This was just the sketch. I'll probably go in and try to do it around the same size as these. I realize this is a little bit smaller than this, but it's not a big enough difference that I'm gonna pay much mind to it,
What? Looking forward to World War? What?
Oh, the word war. Yeah. Okay, so Rotten Glory, I can never freaking say his name right, is doing a thing for writers where he's going to have each of us come in and write and edit for 30 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
So, and we're all going to try to make a continuous story going off of each other. So he's starting it out, and then I think I'm writing second, and it's going to be like a freaking, I don't know, what is it set at right now? 10 hours, I feel like. But people are going to be coming in and picking up the story where it left off.
Holy hell,
I'm
that's
very excited for it. I think writing live is not something I've done before, so I think it'll be a fun challenge.
it's like the same thing as like drawing life. It's
Probably harder for me personally. I don't know, like drawing live is because to a certain extent you don't have to, not that you don't have to think about it at all, but you certainly don't have to like not think about anything else to draw, you know? Whereas I feel like writing is kind of that way.
Well, allow me to relieve you, Fred, and I'll switch to crows. Ah, nice. You even have a background now. Nice.
Ooh.
That's nice. I like the color stream of it. It lets the shield stand out from the background, which is good. I'm still drawing chainmail, so take some time.
Me dose, that's what I'm back to as well. Well, you saw that, I guess.
Yes. I'm still wondering, like, should I? Should I not?
I think we're at an hour now. If I pick up the pace a little bit, I might at least be able to flat, as far as color goes.
Mm-hmm. I'm probably just gonna be focusing on getting the whole detail thing online, so it will be looking better now. We could also cut this into two episodes if we want to, because drawing knights is hard.
It is.
If you want to.
I don't know. I'm not sure Crow would have much fun with that, considering I don't know if he's. Are you done, Crow? He's muted, so.
Then I'll switch back to mine then, if you don't mind.
Mm-hmm.
Did it? So yeah, now it's time for me to almost finish this part up. I'm not even using any double layers, so I'm so not doing it the way it's supposed to go.
I know. I've got 2 layers right now too. I'm just like, sketch and line drawing.
Yep. I'm more like it's three layers. One is the sketch, one is the armor, and one is the body itself. So yeah, it's not my best way of doing things by far. So yeah, I'm gonna just get this done.
That's pretty normal for me though, honestly. I go layer crazy when it comes to coloring, but I don't tend to split things up in the line art phase.
I do because of the
being able to move stuff around, yeah.
Yeah, positioning is so important. What is that really a thing? What is that really a thing? Yeah. Oh, nice. It looks good. It looks like it did work.
It's like how a lot of older anime was giant robots because they're easier to animate.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's true. That's so true.
There were a lot of giant robot animes back in the day.
Now I need to get this. Yep. That should work because now I have that. Now I need to make sure that I have this shoulder pad correct, so that's gonna be like this amount, right? Yeah. Exactly that amount. Sweet. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. Alright, so first things first, we're gonna make sure that this thing looks nice. And that's gonna be alright. So first things first, I'm gonna do that. Oh boy. Yeah. Now we need to get this in. Somebody's calling. Looks like it.
Yeah, that makes sense, Sex. You wouldn't have to worry about distortion of muscles or anything like that. I mean, the movements are very literally robotic, so.
And you know, robots can always be made in one way or another. So they always have the same, you know, they can be different than others, so you don't have to
I'm
worry
back.
about that. Oh, welcome back, bro.
Back. We were wondering, we were like, Crow disappeared. Well,
Sorry, I
was.
had to go take care of something.
Used his magic to disappear from our radar.
Oh, yeah.
How genius.
Yeah, I'm pretty much done.
Done.
I like it. I like your giant shield.
Yes.
It's a
Space Junk
big-
hits it exactly right. I used the giant shield, so I have to draw as little as possible.
It's a trash. Trash. No, pafis maybe. No. That could not be.
What?
It's a type of shield, a kite shield, I think. It's a type of kite shield that you can use because you can poke around from many angles. Like the Hippolytes use that kind of shield. A big giant shield to distract the enemy from using to not show them how they are going to be striking. So because you know the movement, you can hide your weapon behind the shield. The person will not know where it comes from, which makes it to parry or at least fight against it really hard.
Yep.
Because, you know, it's a big giant shield and you can hide a lot of things behind it. It could be a dagger, it could be a spear, it could be anything.
Were they
And
the
people
ones
are
that
like,
came up with that like porcupine formation?
yeah.
Probably.
Oh boy, now I need to do my... Oh no. Oh no. This is bad. Alright. Well, time to do it anyway. So I'm gonna be doing that on a different layer because holy hell, that's not gonna be helping. Yeah, that's not gonna be helping if I'm not doing this on a different layer. So I'm gonna do some engraving on the armor because that's one thing I'm gonna do.
Might want to show somebody who's actually doing something, Johan.
Alright, well, allow me to show you my hands. Quite literally.
But yeah, he's still got Rot Tingler. He's still got sign up spots. I'm pretty sure too. If any of you are like, "Whoa, that sounds fun. I want to try it."
I don't feel like writing live in front of people.
Yeah, no,
It's
I do
kind
get
of
that.
a larger audience that he would have.
I'm like I said, I'm excited for it. I'm also like, this is probably going to be a little bit of a train wreck for me personally, but we'll see.
I'm really bad at spelling. Like, for some reason, I just can't seem to spell to save my life.
But trust me, I'm worse at it.
I feel like that's one of those things that
Yeah, but English isn't your first language.
Yeah, but my normal first language doesn't also not work. Like, how do I write this again? Yes. Good choice. Good point here. So yeah.
I probably will also have issues with that, but like I'm dyslexic anyway, so it just kind
Oh, welcome to the club.
of spelling things incorrectly just kind of isn't. I can't even be embarrassed about it anymore because it just happens so naturally for me, you know.
Okay, yeah, but you
But like
have an
all the
out
letters
for it.
will be in the
I'm
wrong
just
order.
stupid. At least you have an out for it. I'm just stupid.
Hey, you're the one who corrected Johan on how to spell night, so
It's because it was so bad, even I noticed.
I mean, just kidding. Johan spelled night right from the beginning, guys. Shh.
Yeah, definitely. I spelled night like night, definitely.
It was like
Not like
yeet.
nicht or night.
Yeet.
Yeah,
It's kind of like a Nix kind of thing.
yeah. I love making characters for D&D and all that stuff. I even created my own D&D models just, for sculpting. And I even won a prize with it in Belgium. And I'm so
Huh.
like, all right, cool. Now what? And then I was like, all right, cool. I can now finally show that off to people. And I went to a company. I got their work, not work, more like a study. No, internship. Yeah, there you go. An internship to learn how to behave in a business, and I
Nice.
learned how to make. I made a manual in English for the people how to use a 3D printer.
That's
I
cool.
teach them a lot of stuff, but of course my problem was like already deciding like, hey, did you know that he cannot write things properly down?
Oh no.
Yes, I told you guys already that I cannot do it. And they were like, oh wait, we kind of forgot. Because it went so well. And then, you totally forget like, oh shit, he cannot do this correctly. So I constantly went to the English native speaker like, hey, can you help me fix this grammar for me because I am not good at this. So yeah, eventually, things got fixed. Let me just see if this now works properly.
Yeah, I think I told you about that time where I was working for someone, and it was literally, I mean, it was just like a customer service job, right? We were stocking a store or whatever, and she was having me read off the numbers on the box, and I kept getting them wrong, and she got so annoyed with me, and she was like, "What are you, dyslexic?" And I was like, "Well, yes."
Yes. Yes, I am.
Well, no, but technically, yes.
It's just, yeah.
Uh,
I always felt bad about it because, like, I was one of those people that I actually did okay with it in school, even though, but I would have people be like, "Hey, can you help me with this math problem or teach me how to do something?" And I was like, "I can try." But then, I would sit down and I'd be talking and everything I'd say, because even the way I think sometimes is a little bit out of order, if that makes sense. It's just really hard for me to relate my thoughts, particularly in number form, to other people,
my work strategy is very chaotic. Like, you don't want to know when I'm busy, then it's like, oh my god, I need to do this, and everybody looks at me like, what is this mess? And I'm like, oh, I'm just doing this, and then people are like, but what are you doing? I just told you I'm doing this, and I'm always doing it in one particular way and not another way around. So people are always confused, like, you know that you need to do this in the factory standard, right? I'm like, oh boy. So yeah, you did not see this happening, and then I need to redo every single thing because I need to do it like a normal factory setting so that everybody can read it, so that even the stupidest person in the world can read my uh, gibberish. That's how you can say it at least. So
Yeah.
yeah, my calculations were always like, how do you get to this answer? I just followed the rules. No, this is not how you follow the rules. Damn it. But I always got the right answer, but for the wrong reasons.
I was going to say,
Because
I got lucky. Most of my schooling, I did have teachers that were fine with my work being a mess as long as I got the right answer. The first time I had a teacher that didn't, though, that was the first time I did really poorly in a class.
My teachers didn't care.
Yeah.
Just didn't.
Most of mine didn't either. Like I said, as long as the answer was right, they were a-okay with my gibberish.
Ugh, my teachers didn't. They didn't want that. You need to do it you need to write down exactly how you got the number, otherwise it counts wrong. So because my head is always like, I know already the answer, but my handwriting is like, no, how do I write this down? So I already wrote down the answer, but I don't know how I got there. So eventually I just borrowed my calculator and put every single thing, like how you can calculate these things on there so that I can write down the formula all the time
Yeah,
from
for
the
me,
beginning, from the start.
I showed everything, which might have been part of why they were more okay with it. I just like, you know how math is usually very orderly and goes down in a straight line, and no, not for me. Like when I do a math problem, it kind of branches out and ends up looking almost like a thought tree, like when people web stuff together for writing outlines and stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah. But all the work was still there, so most of my teachers accepted it.
If I solve a math problem, I was always thinking like, oh my god, you can actually use this for bingo or lingo or lottery tickets. Oh my god, this is so much fun. And then people are like, why do you like this? This is not likable. This is horrible. This is homework. God damn it. I'm like, yes, but look at all these numbers I can pull out of my hands. Oh my god. So yeah, I was a little bit obsessed with work. Like, I wanted to always do the very best, like no one ever did. That kind of
Yeah.
guy I was. I was the guy that always tried to do their homework before it even started. And everybody hated me for reminding the whole class about it.
Well, and it's interesting because, like, I don't know, I know everybody's dyslexia is a little bit different, but like for me, the way I take in information is fine, which I think is why I could do okay with math and reading and stuff. It's just the way I express it that gets a little bit jumbled. So, like, even though I sometimes write the numbers down wrong or say them wrong, like in my head, they're still correct, if that makes sense, which is
Yeah,
why
that
I
makes sense.
get the right answer. But yeah, no, the only issue I had consistently with school was spelling, which is why it doesn't affect me anymore because I'm so used to people being like, oh my god, what the fuck did you just write?
I always write everything down how I think. So every single thing is like, I know how to do this. I. So every single thing, every single sentence doesn't have any dots or, everything is missing except the words. That's how I wrote down things. So nobody wanted me. I even had to redo my exams for English and Dutch. No, only for Dutch, not for English. Gladly, but for Dutch because I got a 3. How did I got a 3 for Dutch? It's not it's my native language. Well,
A 3
allow
out
me
of
to
10.
introduce you to. I need to make a summary of what I just read. Ah, you need to make a summary of what you just read. Yeah, that's gonna be problematic. How? Because I always write everything down how I think. So I had to rewrite or reread every single thing of it. It's such a pain in the ass to have 2 hours of work. You have only 2 hours to write a summary, and you're almost 2 hours busy just reading. Just to make sure that you don't overlook anything, so that you can write down the summary.
Yep.
I'm glad I always got more time than the rest, but everybody was like, oh yeah, that guy. Yeah, that guy. But when it came to biology or biology, mathematics, not mathematics. How do you say that one? The guys where you blow up shit in front of everybody and be like, oh my god, that's the right element, that thing.
That's chemistry.
Yeah, chemistry. So biology, chemistry. So biology, chemistry, geography, and
Geography.
geography, and the other one, the laws of physics. Yeah, physics.
Physics.
Yeah, physics. Yeah, those were like, oh, I can just go down and just draw in the front of the class. Yeah, my teachers are not even bored, not even surprised that I was just drawing, doodling at those times. So I did nothing but just doodling, and I got only straight A's. So straight A's for like biology, geography, and math, and physics, and you know, it's so much fun when you are like really smart, but you suck at just regular old-fashioned words, just words.
Well,
Everything you can do, but words, no.
a lot of teachers have been, in general, getting more accepting of doodling in class now that there have been so many studies about how helpful that actually is for a lot of people in retaining information.
Yep. And I was doodling like monsters and all that stuff, and people were like, "Whoa, what the hell? What are you drawing?" I'm like, I'm just drawing this," and my teachers were like, "Nice." So yeah, I kept doing it. So I want to know if now this works. This is not the best kind of looking armor, but I don't know how much time do we have left.
40 minutes.
40 minutes. All right, good. Almost close to done finishing off the hand. I will show you now. Boom. That looks decent.
Looks nice.
Nice. Very nice.
So yeah, let me just switch back to blue.
It looks wrong.
So yeah, I'm not the best at drawing within 2 hours, but yeah, you get the point here. I'm trying to do my very best to keep up with the pace. Ugh.
That's all right.
So a little closer, I might mess with that a bit more here in a sec. Oh yeah, I never did this part of the fish.
But yeah, it's such nice that everything here is so, relaxing, and there is no sound, but still there is a sudden, this really relaxed me, just talking to you guys and then draw and then continue talking. It really helps,
Yeah.
It's really
Yeah,
nice.
it's nice. This is nice.
It's very nice.
It's
very
nice.
nice indeed.
You're nice, Johan.
Yeah, I know. I try to not be offended to everybody. I'm trying to keep everybody in their own space, or whatever it's called. I'm trying to be very helpful, but yeah, I'm not good at helping. But I'm trying to do it. I'm trying to do it. I'm trying to be a good person. So
I think you're a wonderful person, Johan.
thank you.
Yeah, you're all right.
Also, did you know that I cannot smell sarcasm?
I don't think I can smell sarcasm either, come to think of it.
Yeah. It's kind of hard to.
It's one of the hardest things to notice. Like, is that person using sarcasm? Probably.
Well, especially I've noticed, I don't know, just in general, if for people when they're speaking in a language that's not their first language, it does get harder to notice that sort of thing.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I have a friend who's from Japan, and she got very offended once because she was making a joke and wagging her finger in this guy's face, and he was like, "If you keep wagging that finger at me, I'm gonna bite it off." And she thought he was serious, so she got very upset. We really know he's kidding. It's okay.
She should have been wagging her finger in his face. Just saying.
Yeah.
Just waggle. Wiggle, wiggle. Yeah, that's all right. So, do I want to go now for? I don't. I don't have much time. I can't. I don't have enough time for this. Otherwise, I would have engraved this whole place. I would have engraved this whole thing. But no, I can't. This is such a shame. Such a shame. Otherwise, I would have done it. I'm like, I want to make this beautiful, but I don't have much time. Yeah.
I'm sure it will be beautiful, Johan. Don't worry.
Well, next time I will just draw a doggy doodle. Yeah, the doggy doodle was awesome. Our adorable doggle.
It was funny. I was trying to move my screen, but I hit the wrong button, and so it was just like, I don't know. I don't know if you saw it, the weird jagged line.
One is blowing up.
No, I
blowing
didn't
up
see it.
frogs. Yep. Frogs. Blowing up the frogs, man. That turned the
Just
fucking...
exploding rocks.
Yeah.
Rock solid plan.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought-
By the way, did you know that rocks are one of the most dangerous equipments in D&D? Oh, they kill parties all the time. It's my
Yeah.
favorite kind of weapon.
Rocks fall, everyone dies.
Really? See, you guys are making me want to play. Somebody's got to play this game with me one day.
Oh, we
I'll
can.
see what I can do to try to get a game set up or something. I'm sure I can get.
You don't
If
have
you
to
want.
sound so sad about it.
No, I mean, it just takes time to plan something.
Yeah. No, I understand. Well, especially
Making enemies is so much fun, especially if you are like. I always
I at
like.
least gotta finish up the game I'm doing with the other guys first.
Well, and I wish you very much luck to it because that's awesome. If you finally can able to finish a campaign. My campaign has been put into a big giant gaping hole of darkness because with the
Oh my god, this
Corona
guy.
strike.
No, we're just not even going to deal with that.
So
This
yeah,
so absurdly shaky, and I'm deciding that I don't care because we don't have a whole lot of time left.
we don't have much time. Get into the chopper. Yeah.
We get to the chopper. Wait a minute, this chopper's covered in guns.
What if one gun does not work? Use more gun. We must take them out.
Use more gun.
You just gotta punch them really hard.
Really hard. Yeah.
Violence is not the answer. It is the question. The answer is yes.
Oh my god, now I remember that episode of Bobo. Violence is not the answer. How dare you disobey my order of violence? And he punched the guy straight into the face after he's like, you're not serious enough. Now, but I forgive you. But not you now. For what you have done. It's like he constantly beats the person up, even though he does everything with violence, and he's totally against violence at all times.
Yeah.
It doesn't make any fucking sense.
We have no idea what you're talking about, Johan.
Okay, I'm talking about bo. You know now the word?
Sure.
Okay.
It's a beautiful anime about a guy with nose hair and with a groovy afro. But every single time the adventure the narrator doesn't makes jokes about the people in this show, and then the people in the show actually talk back to him like, "How dare you, narrator? We are the awesome persons here, but you're totally not supposed to steal here. Ha! Screw you, narrator. I'm doing it anyway."
Cool.
I don't know what's going on with this shoe.
Oh man.
It seems to me like the shoe is on the other foot.
Huh?
I'm sorry, was that joke bad enough to get me booted?
Don't
was-
worry about it. I don't have the kabloom or alakazam or alakablam, all that thing.
Alakablam.
Alakablam. Oh man, that totally was like that was the line where I was like, all right, I'm no longer serious right now.
Oh my god.
Okay. think what we're gonna do is we're gonna make this bit go higher up. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
makes
I can
sense.
see. Yeah, that makes sense.
I
could
am
do that,
not
like, you
dealing
know.
with these assholes and their mill decks.
Yeah.
What? Are you playing against Mill with Magic?
Yeah, I'm playing Magic, saying how I
Well,
finished up
I'm
way
normally
early.
playing. I'm normally playing red and white. Humans,
Yeah,
filthy
for some
humans.
reason, the last 3 games in a row, everybody's been focused on mill decks, and it's like, no, I want to actually play a game.
Oh man. By the way, Blue, look at
Mhm.
this. Boom.
Oh, look, yeah.
Yeah, but
Ooh,
this is the problem with my art style. It takes so much longer time to just draw it all. But yeah, this is one part of it, and now the other part needs to be done, and then I can continue. Oh man, it's gonna be taking a while before I'm be able to done, right? Yeah, let's start with let's start with the wood chassis. So yeah, when I play Magic, I always play the decks that are totally not useful at all because they are easily countered or they're just fun to play around with. I played standard for a long time and I was not in it after my decks got removed and I'd be like, do I really want to continue now? Like that kind of
yeah.
idea.
I
Yeah.
only played Magic once, and it was with a deck I didn't build. Like, it was just. It was some people that were like, they really wanted me to play with them, right? Because we all lived together in college in this one little apartment. And I was like, okay, sure, I'll play. So they just handed me a deck, and they were like, now don't feel bad. Like, you're going to be really bad at first. Everybody is. And then I won my first game, and they were all big mad about it.
The big mad.
I was like, I don't think it matters. I didn't build the deck, so it's not like I really won anyway.
Yeah, it's your fault.
Right?
You gave me this deck.
It's your fault. By the way, such decks exist, my deck even is like, if I give it to a rookie, he knows exactly how to use it. It's that basic. And if something is very basic, it can be really good. It just depends what you're dealing with.
It was a mill deck. I do remember that much.
Oh yeah, that totally triggers people. That's a trigger finger. That's like, oh my god, you're playing Mill? How dare you playing Mill?
Yeah, nothing quite like playing against a guy whose whole thing is taking away your cards so you can't have fun.
Yes, that's no fun allowed, baby. That's
No.
anti-fun for you. So yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. The only game I really ever got into was card game wise was Pokemon. So
Pokemon. I played Pokemon and I did not know how to play it, and then I realized how you can play it, and then I was like, no, thank you.
it was honestly like it was fun for a while. I liked collecting the cards just because that was the thing. Like I was like, if I can get to try one, I want to play a game where I really like the art style for the cards. So Pokemon was an easy choice for me,
Mhm.
Yeah.
But then like I don't know, as a game, it's just not fun playing something that's that heavily metaed. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
There
not
were
fun
fun decks sometimes, but for the most part, everyone plays the same couple of decks, or at least they did a couple of years ago when I was playing.
That's why I played Yu-Gi-Oh for like only for fun when it was like really cool back in the days. It was like, oh my god, you play Yu-Gi-Oh? Well, I'm gonna challenge you to your deck. I'm gonna use this blue eyes white dragon, all that
Yeah.
stuff. I had like a deck that was designed with zombie horses and zombie clowns. It was so cool.
I remember when I was a kid, I was like bought a whole bunch of cards and stuff, put them together in a deck, and I thought I was super excited because I had a blue eyes white dragon.
Oh my god.
And I've never played the game, and I'm 6, and I've only seen the TV show. So I'm trying to mimic the things they're doing in the TV show and stuff, and I'm playing against this 20-something-year-old at this game shop that my grandpa took me to. And he's like, dude, you're fucking stupid. Get the fuck out of here and all this. And my grandpa punched him. And that was the last time I played Yu-Gi-Oh! At that game shop.
Yeah, that's wild. I can't imagine that. The card shop I went to, everyone was really chill, especially to the kids, you know?
I don't know. Yeah, I know. I was kid, what's wrong with this jackass?
Yeah, why is he so salty all of a sudden?
Are you being so salty? All I've seen was the show.
Yeah, exactly. You know, you can just summon dragons with just only 2 summons.
He could have done anything he wanted to, and I would have believed him.
Yeah, exactly.
I can't read.
Yeah, that would be a problem.
Oh.
Especially remember, it was really sweet. I used to take my little sister to that card shop, and it was run by this little old man that was like the nicest person on the planet. She'd come up with cards that she picked out of the like, you know, open bin with just like old nothing cards in it. And
they're all just ones she thought they looked cool, weren't they?
Right, exactly. And he would usually they were pretty cheap. You'd sell them for like 10 cents a piece, or like, you know, 25 cents if you bought 5, whatever. But she'd go up with these handfuls of cards, and he'd just be like, "Oh, they're free for you, sweetie, free for you," and pat her on the head. I was like, "Oh, so cute."
That's adorable.
That's really cool. I was always like, when I played Yu-Gi-Oh, I had this Sijuani water type elemental genie, which was so fucking cool. This guy was, every single time I played him, he could just reduce Blue Eyes White Dragon to no damage at all forever. So it did not have any attack damage. Well, what you can do with the Blue Eyes if you don't have attack damage? So yeah, the game was so much fun when I played it, and now I look back to it, and with all the new things that came with it, like special summon, double summon, triple summon, 4 summon, I'm like,
how weird.
Why can we not just play, you know, I play a 4-star creature and then I summon a 5-star creature the turn afterwards, instead of, oh well, I have already 4 creatures on the field, and I special summon into a fusion, and then whenever I summon the fusion with the fusion, and then I summon this, and then you die. Good day. And I can even attack now. Oh, where? So yeah, it was a little bit stupid.
I remember when I was playing Pokemon, there was a deck called Night March, and it was like that too. Like, people would just, because if you got, it was set up to just keep you drawing cards and keep you going until you won, basically, right? So I mean, people could play that deck and literally win with it before your opponent even got to draw a card. It was wild.
Yeah, sometimes they get weird.
Same goes with Magic. Don't forget that. Same goes with Magic.
I don't like those kinds of things. Like, that makes it not fun to me.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean, like, I'd rather have like a deck that's based around a gimmick that can be overcome, but it's hard to do so. Like, I prefer strategy, you know?
Yep. But don't get me wrong, if you didn't get lucky draws with it, you still did have to play it kind of legit, but it was like 50% chance that you were going to get lucky and just raffle stomp, you know?
Ruffles.
Ruffle stomping.
Yep.
Easy. I think I draw the breasts way too big now. Hold on. Oops, my bad.
You drew lizard boobs? I didn't see the lizard boobs. Wait, go back.
Boobs.
Yeah. First things first, I need to get this. I need to get first the chainmail back on. Holy hell!
Yeah, I feel like
drawing this. I'm now drawing the left side of the armor, so I think I will be finished in the time correctly if I make haste.
This little bit of chainmail is the last I have to do, and then we're only gonna have 20 minutes left, so I might flat, maybe. We'll see.
Well, it looks nice. Looks better than mine from now on. I'm only got like this so far, like this.
That looks really good though. See, like, that's the thing. Your details, it's amazing to me, because you see how my chainmail's like slowly getting more and more sloppy because I just do not have the attention span. No, like, your details stay on point constantly.
Well, insane. You want to know a secret to that?
Sure.
I'm always angry.
What?
Autism.
There you go.
Autism with hyperfocus. I am a very hyperfocused person, so I focus like insanely high, and then after 2 or 3 hours, I'm like, so then I totally
Crash and burn.
yeah, I totally crash into oblivion. Creator is considered a game by the Discord. Johan
Yeah.
is playing it. Yeah, true.
Yeah, I always thought
So
that was funny too.
I was going more for like a female approach to the lizard. So yeah, that's true. I don't
I
know if
like.
I.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, I drew the boob armor from Star Wars. You know, the only a little bit breast sided.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I used the comb for the hairstyle. So, oh well.
If I
So
actually
yeah,
thought she would see it, I would totally post this on Twitter and at Anita Sarkeesian.
Do it.
She won't
Do it.
see it. If she doesn't see it, then it's just kind of sad and lame. Just poning nobody.
You know, if I have never gone to social media except YouTube once. Like, it's now a year in, and my social media of connections is like growing already, and I'm very happy upon it. Like, I like to meet new people. I like to meet new people that like to draw. Like, Space Junk is a really cool person when he draws,
Yeah.
and I really liked how he drew.
Mm.
The creatures, the Pokemon that he drew were like, on point. It was so good.
Yeah.
And I also like how Crow draws. Don't get me wrong on that. I really like the Toonie style. It's always nice to see. Like, I can draw Toonie, but I'm more like the more detailed kind of look, like those things that you can see in encyclopedias. I don't know, animals and all that stuff, how they behave and all that stuff.
Yeah.
So back in the day when you have these dinosaur encyclopedias with the illustrated art, that was like my kind of approach to how I want to draw. Like, that's the way I like to draw most of the times. Like, I like this approach upon it. And as I said before, I'm not good at drawing humans. I'm good at drawing humanoids, but not at humans. Because I
Aw.
feel alienated when I draw them. Like, ugh, it's not my style. Ugh, I don't like it. Make it stop. Like, that kind of approach. And the same goes for buildings. And I'm trying to do my best upon getting there, but with humans, I never got there. Like, the approach to it was different. Like, I never tried it, like, really good. So if I want to learn how to draw humans, it's probably gonna be a big giant project of like, how can I draw a human? Like, and then I need to draw a lot more humans, and then eventually I will get better at it. But for now, I am not.
Yeah, and humans are such a weird thing too because our brains are much more judgmental about,
Yeah.
especially facial features. Like
Yeah.
even if you draw an animal and the anatomy's slightly off, most people won't pick up on it nearly as much as they will if you draw a face and the face is obviously off, you know?
Yeah.
Because we're
That's
so
why
used to looking at people faces.
that's why I did actually go for a humanoid instead of a human, because then I can actually just have the idea of it. Like, it is still there. The proportions are correct, but mm,
Same. I was like, this is already going to take long enough. I'm not drawing a face. Put a helmet on her.
Yeah.
yeah, exactly.
Find it out. Just put a helmet on. You don't need to see a woman's face anyway.
Maya was so pretty.
Gross.
Not all girls' faces. Some of them are real ugly.
No.
Real buttered
Like,
face.
All
keep your
women
mask on,
beautiful.
please.
All women are beautiful.
Keep your mask
Beautiful.
on. Damn you.
Jesus, Johan.
What? I'm sorry.
No,
I
it
did
was
not
funny.
Oh, okay. I didn't know what came over me. A rush, sudden rush.
You were reed pilled suddenly, just forced
Oh
to.
man. Oh, do. Oh, by the way, Blue. I want to tell you this. All right. Don't
Okay.
get mad.
Okay.
So, yesterday,
Mhm.
I spoiled the surprise for Crow.
Oh,
You did?
what surprise?
Yes, the true ending of Life of Strange.
Oh,
What? What's the true ending?
Yes,
the
I
true ending
spoiled.
of Life is Strange.
I don't think I know what that is.
The real ending, the canonical ending of Life is Strange, is that Max lets the whole town be destroyed to save Chloe.
Yeah.
That's the canonical ending?
That is the
Mhm.
canonical ending.
Fuck that. What?
Max is a villain, hands down. She's a bad guy.
That's insane. I honestly thought that you were supposed to sacrifice Chloe and that was supposed to be Chloe's quote unquote redemption arc kind of thing.
Max.
Wow. Wow.
Max, the true villain here.
So
No.
the real
Max is
moral
mad.
of
And
the
there's a
story-
reason why. There's a reason why. It's because they made a comic of Life is Strange afterwards, and the person cared more about the ship than they did about saving the town.
Of course they did. Oh, okay, so this wasn't the original creators of the game. They didn't.
No, but it is canonical. It is considered canon.
It's considered canon, people. Canon.
It's
It's
That's
canon
a
now.
mess. What a
It's
mess.
all over now.
What are you? The fuck? No.
Who
Nah,
are you?
who are you talking to?
this little speck.
Oh. Hey, that speck has a life. It matters. Speck lives matter.
Speck
What a
lives
joke.
matter.
Yeah, exactly. Holy shit. So everybody on the chat was instantly ranting like, what? What? No.
Because
Wait.
that's awful. Like what?
I know.
It's terrible.
Never forget LB's dollar sign. You know, never forget the $2 he spent on the DLC that was totally nothingness.
That was not worth it.
Nope. Not at all.
I mean, because, like, okay, at least if Chloe dies, then you can think of it as, yeah, she was a bad person, but I guess the writers wanted to be like, it's your fault she's a bad person because you didn't write and text or whatever when you moved away, even though you as the player had no control over that. And
Yep.
so now, even though you're the reason she's a bad person and got herself into that trouble, still ultimately she has to die and you have to live with that. And, like, okay, it's a little dumb, but at least it makes some sense narratively speaking and character growth speaking. But no, you were supposed to choose to save Chloe and kill everybody else. Okay. So both of you are just the worst people on the planet.
She's
You
absolutely
choose
terrible
this.
people.
You choose this. For fuck's sake. It's such a shame. It's such a piece of garbage, that game. Ugh. I rather want to watch Shira again than this. Than this horrible ending. At least then there is some action in it.
Right.
Some scenes do look nice, but others don't at all. Some of the humor I got, but not about all of it. Ugh. I watched it because I could watch my nephew, you know. I was there watching my nephew, doing my stuff, and babysitting him. And so I started to watch Shira. And then, you know, I did it in two, I finished the whole thing in 2 babysits. Yeah, possibly. So yeah. And before that, I watched The Dragon Prince. And trust me, Dragon Prince, mm,
It's good.
it's
I was
good.
gonna say I liked
Really good.
I don't think I've watched the second season, but I liked the first season.
The second season is even better.
Is it? I'll have to watch it. I got YouTube back. I had gotten rid of it for a while because of cuties, but then I was like, I have nothing to watch, so
I mean, Netflix.
fuck morals. Oh yeah, Netflix. That.
Oh well, I'm doing this on the wrong layer again. Oh well, no need to worry here. Allow me to switch back. There you go. Back to drawing things. So
Oh,
yeah,
it looks so good. I love your detail work. Ugh,
yeah, it's not even detailed. This is like pre-detailing.
it is though. It is.
Yeah, but this is like fast work. If I did it way slower, I would have engraved this whole side patch, and I would have been better at making the bush come back up, the boobs,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
all that stuff.
Boobs.
Yeah, boobs.
Boobs.
Boobs. So yeah, it looks way better then. Now it's just, she is a knight, an Argonian knight. Well, have you never seen one? Well, too bad. There is an Argonian knight apparently. In Skyrim, you can make a knight? Well, yes.
Yeah.
Viking knight. I was first going for the Besden Empire kind of guy, but I was like, nah, I'm better off with this. This is way cooler. This looks more like a knight instead of a Viking Norse warrior. I always go for the Roman kind of style of armor plating because I like that way, Looks really cool.
I do not know enough about history to even know what mine was going for, if it resembles anything at all.
It resembles plate armor.
There we go.
Plate. Mine is chainmail combined with patches on the side, a chest piece which can be extended, so it's loose in layers so that it's more comfortable, and then armor bracelets and metal gloves. So it's like also a little bit plate, but it's more loose plate. Like, I don't know if that's a thing, but oh well. I call it loose plate armor. Yes, loose plate armor.
The
Plot
original red.
armor.
Okay, so what is the original Reed Pill joke? Because I missed it.
So it comes from Fantastic Four, where they were going over an article that said Richard Reed, Mr. Fantastic, is a sexist person. And there's a scene where the Invisible Woman becomes evil for a little bit.
Okay.
And Richard Reed just slaps her. It says, "Shut up, Susan."
Shut up, man.
And instead of saying that Reed is red pilled, the joke is that he's been Reed pilled.
Okay, I gotcha.
Okay.
Makes sense now. Because I knew people were using it like red pilled, kind of.
Yeah.
But I was like, but how did we get to Reed? I was very confused. Thank you for clearing that up.
You're welcome.
Don't forget. Did everybody know about South Park?
What's happening with South
Did
Park?
it exist?
Have you
Yeah.
have you seen the Corona episode?
Oh, their Corona mega episode. No.
Yeah,
I have not.
it's good. It's laughable. It's laughable. It's good. I also still love the guys with "Shut up, Mimsy." The guy that always tries to outdo the cripple guy at summer camp. Love that guy. And he tries to take over his business. So lovely. I miss back in the day when I watched, I watched the Avatar. I have been watching Wings Club. I have been watching, how do you say, a lot of stuff, apparently. Like all the cartoons I have almost seen. I have seen Cat Dog, which is also a very cool one. Rocco I have seen. Angry Beavers I have seen. I love that show. I really love that show. It was so funny. To me, at least. But yeah, there are some good old-fashioned series I watched, but anime I always were like not accessible until 15 or 16 I was, and then I did it because I was in that pirate phase of mine. When I discovered how I get stuff for free, so I don't have to pay for it. So yeah, that's when I went for anime, and then I quit for anime for a long time. I mean, like really long. Like only this year I finally discovered the powers of anime again. Like
Yeah, I kind of did the same thing actually. Watched it a lot when I was younger, and then took like a really long break, like basically middle school to now.
Yeah. Kind of the same thing with me. And then I watched
never forget, anime saves lives.
yeah.
It's one of those lovely things you can watch while doing something else. which makes it so accessible. Like, you want to watch some anime? Yeah, sure, we're gonna watch some anime. And why are we gonna watch anime? There's nothing good on TV this day. Or is
Yeah.
there? No. There is actually nothing good on TV. Only things there are now in are like soap series that are cringeworthy, like to the ground. Or these. The only thing I watch TV, the only thing I'm watching TV is for animal documentations about animals doing their shit, like hunting, beating the living shit out of the wildlife, all that stuff, and how it is explained, like how their jaws work, how their defense systems work, and all that stuff. That's more like what I'm like to watch, like just informative Natural Geographic world. And
Yeah.
every single time I'm trying to watch normal Natural Geographic, I'm getting like, this is a fine car. We need to get this car and upgrade it to our best success. Okay, what has it to do with history? Nothing. What has it to do with what has it to do with the world? Nothing. We just like to show you how we upgrade this car to perfection. I'm like, that's not why I wanted to watch this thing. I wanted to see, how volcanoes work. I wanted to see how earthquakes exist, how tsunamis go existing. It's so bad that such things are now more famous. Like, yeah, let's run down an American vault to see what's inside of them, what old people have thrown away, and then see if it's value again and resell it. I don't want to see that. That's trash. I don't like it. I don't like when things like that happen. And
Yeah.
it bothers me so much. Like, back in the days, I could watch Natural Geographic forever and History Channel forever. And now I cannot even watch a single thing about the World War II because it's all about aliens and how the pyramids have been built by aliens and only thing about aliens.
Yeah.
So
No, it's really annoying.
It used to be about History Channel.
it used to be a History Channel. It used to be,
Used to be about History Channel.
It used to be. Don't forget, Natural Geographic supposed to have Mythbusters with it. No more, man. No more Mythbusters. Yeah, no. Mythbusters, the game where you bust myths. That was so fucking awesome, and people explain every single thing about it. It was such a great fucking series. I really loved it. And then they got rid of it. I am not even able to watch it anymore on Natural Geographic. And the same goes for, animal documentations. Those were supposed to be on Natural Geographic. Now they're only on Wild. And even those are getting now outdated for, hey, let's watch a zoo veteran do zoo jobs, like feeding a pig. Oh my god, that's not what I wanted to watch.
Right? No, I agree. That's a lot of the
I want-
nature stuff I watch now is like, old stuff that I rewatch.
Yeah, like, normally
It hasn't been the same without Steve Irwin.
Yeah. Hashtag Steve Irwin matters. Yeah, totally. I agree on that. But like the dinosaurs, like explaining how fossils were created or how the Jurassic period works or if dinosaurs had feathers, those things were awesome to watch. They are gone from that channel. Gone. Just out of existence. No. We need more people buying cars. We need more, I don't know, people got buying trash. Yes, let's see how much trash we can throw away and see what's still valuable. And it really sucks. It really sucks that such things exist. Like, I don't want.
Well, it's because people don't watch cable anymore.
Yeah.
So they can only put on things they know people are actually going to watch.
Yeah, like reality series or something like that.
Yeah.
The same goes for the downgrade of Disney Channel. First, there were some decent, animated series like Lilo and Stitch.
Mm.
So good. I really liked it. Or Jackie Chan Adventures. It was on Disney Channel as well.
I'm gonna call mine done since we've got like 20 seconds left.
Oh. Oh,
Oh,
what?
yeah,
Well-
yep. Stream's
well-
basically over.
God damn it. I am not good at this. I am not good at this. God damn it.
I
So,
got my
that's
flats
nice.
done anyways. Thank you.
Well, I can show you mine. How far I got, at least. At least you guys got it done. I don't. I like
Yay.
this. I like the color scheme of it. It's good.
Thank you. I might shade it and put it up on Twitter later.
Nice.
I might, continue on it and then just post it anyway.
Right? Yeah, exactly.
So behold, it's not done, but
Nice.
I'm
It's looking really good.
thank you. I wish I had more time. I wish. I don't. But Yeah.
It's fun. Been fun. It's a lot of fun.
yeah,
We should do this again sometime.
yeah, definitely.
Yeah, these are fun
So,
to do. I'm down to do more of them.
Yeah, true. They are fun to play around with. So let's just save this to Yeah. Yeah, there you go. Whoop. So, all right. So, is it smart for me to say that I might just fix this whole thing up and just fix it all up so that it looks at least decent enough, and then post it, or or should I just let it be like this? Because that's how
It's
far
all
I
up
got.
to you.
I think you can fix it up before you post it. That's like I said, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go in and shade it, play around with it a bit, see if I can get a metal texture going.
Oh, nice. Well, I'm gonna be then just doing the black and white version and then post it. Black and white is also good enough for me now. Anyway, when do you guys want to do it next time then, actually? Let's say, like, when do you want to? And what shall we do it about? Like,
Next week is Thanksgiving weekend over here in the States, Johan. So maybe not next weekend.
Yeah,
Okay.
for sure. I'll be really busy this weekend
oh,
or this next one.
the turkey days are coming.
Yep,
Okay.
Turkey Day's coming.
Yeah,
We're almost
turkey
out of
days.
it. We're almost out of 2020. We are almost there. No sign of a giant meteor yet.
So, the week after that, maybe?
Yeah,
Go with that.
maybe. It should be fine.
Okay, Crow. Now it's your
Yeah.
choice because I already chose. So now it's your choice. What are we gonna draw about?
Ooh, let's draw goblins.
Goblins?
Ooh, that's
Ooh,
fun. All right, yeah.
That's a real funny thing. And I think I will not use this art style for it. Although I can do it though. I think I can do it, but I think better to go for a little bit toony art style so that I might be in time. That time.
Yeah, can we stick with the sketching beforehand? Is that okay? Just so we can do
Oh
more
yeah,
detailed stuff.
that will fix a lot of problems, I think.
Yeah, we can do that.
Okay.
Yeah, sure. So I hope you'll enjoy it, and thanks for watching. And please visit their channels as well because they're awesome and cool.
Yes.
So
Blue does a wonderful channel, which I
Oh,
think
yeah,
everybody
well-
here is subscribed to both of us anyway.
well, for those who don't, just please visit theirs because they're all really cool. Crow does magic and Blue does awesome drawings. And
Yep.
Blue Teddy
talks all the time.
Narrations, if anyone doesn't know.
Yeah. So until the next time, and I hope you all have a nice day. Until then, bye.
Bye.